Podcast.
Hello everyone, my name is Scott Thomas Adler. I'm here from Atlanta, Georgia for the conference this weekend and my first time in Portland, so thank you Christina for allowing me to be part of the event. I know a lot went into the organization of this, and I'm the contributing editor at a magazine called Setu, which is a bilingual journal that publishes in Hindi and English each month. And one of the responsibilities I have there is to write a column that spotlights a new artist's work that has a book out each month. And so about a year ago, I wrote a piece spotlighting Heath Brocker, who I'm partnered with here tonight for this reading. His book, To Burn in Torturous Algorithms, which was his fifth collection at the time, but was the first in the spirit and theme of his central philosophy on writing, which is called spiralism. And so this is part of what that column was about. It's called Reaching Beyond, and it's a response to spiralism. Spiral out beyond containment, beyond constriction, beyond restriction, beyond the veils of illusion that bind our broken minds with gilded chains, holding back the path of progress, the process of evolution, the forward march that can set the initial spark toward renaissance and revolution upon the earth. Spiral out beyond the limitations of what once was thought to exist in this temporal masquerade of purgatory-induced time and space. Spiral out with Brocker to find that the future has become imbibed with a heady drunkenness of creativity let loose to roam in spaces beyond those of higher truth on this earth. In the second piece, I also wanted to mention that Setu is a Hindi word that means to bridge, which I think fits into the theme of what this whole collaborative process is, bringing artists and writers together and working on their collaborations, which is such an inspiration. And then this is a piece called Sound and Form. I know time's getting short, so I'll read it very quickly. Words are fire erupting from the blood, a volcano amplifying in the mind, an explosion from unknown subconscious realms that sends the psyche spinning in a swirl toward new ideas. Words are the Garden of Eden, the tree under which the Buddha sat in silence, the lotus that grew from Vishnu's navel, the path of Tao, the power of every mystery experienced internally that finally finds expression in the world through language. Words are crushing blows dealt to the heart when love is not enough, the ecstatic euphoria when romance is born anew, the quiet contemplation and meditation during those moments in between. Words are the resonance of primal emotions that reverberate through auditoriums, amphitheaters, classrooms, bookstores, sound stages, community centers, open lots, attics, and basements around the world, wherever poetry is being recited. Words are the first breath that escapes lungs as a baby is spit forth from the womb, the sacrificial wound, the last gasp that escapes a chest riddled with cancer. Words are angels and demons and the devil and God. Words are the sighs between silk sheets as sweat pours in the steamy night, the fever dream visions of madness, the hallucinations of shamans in the forest as they recite prayers to Mother Nature. Words are electric neon pulse rays, vibrant prisms made manifest through mere thought, ideas passed down through generations, ancestral DNA decoded and unleashed upon a sleeping species. Words are renaissance and revolution and rebirth through the grace of absolution. Words are salvation experienced in the split of a single second, the shattering of an atom, the mission to space, the galactic Big Bang. Words are karma and faith and destiny and free will and choice and determinism and science and religion and philosophy and spirituality. Words are shape and form and sound and color and kaleidoscopic spirals of kinetic energy. Words are multiplied and triangulated and exponentially evolving into whatever utterance we humans create next to bring this existential paradox of life out of the swirling chaos and into a singular order.